Hey BookTube, this is Friday Reads.
I got my ticket for the long way round.
This weekend I've been reading, a whole lot of meh kind of stuff, and I'm ready to be blown away. I'm ready to be blown away. I really am. So on my iPad I am finishing up The Ace of Skulls by Chris Wooding. This is book 4 in the Tales of the Ketty J series, and I can't believe I haven't just finished this. These books are very, they'll grab you right off the bat and make you want to finish it in one sitting, and I just haven't been able to do that. It drives me crazy when I can't do that. But I really want to finish it. I don't have that much to go. I'm about 3/4 of the way through it, so I think it's going to go really quickly once I get time to sit down and read. So I am going to finish that up, and then after I do that on my iPad as an ebook, I think I'm going to read For Darkness Shows the Stars by Diana Peterfreund. This is a retelling of Jane Austen's Persuasion. I can't remember if I've read Persuasion or not. I know I've read a couple of other Jane Austen novels. So I'm anticipating liking that one a lot and not being able to put it down. I don't know, we'll see. But I have high hopes for it. That's been on my TBR for a long time, and I keep waiting for it to come out on audio, and it keeps not coming out on audio, so I think I'm giving up on that and just going to read the ebook. And then in print, I am going to try and pick up Shattered by Teri. This is the 3rd book in the Slated series. I've read the first 2, and I think it's been a while, so I'm gonna have to pick up and flip through and kind of refresh my memory. But I like this series a lot. It takes place in the UK, and it's about a girl who's had her memory completely erased. It's only 300 pages, so I think maybe that's a doable thing. But me and print books do not get along very well. So I read audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks. And speaking of audiobooks, I am finishing up What's Left of Me by Zhang. This book I thought would really grab me and keep my interest. And if I didn't have only an hour and a half left on it, I would probably just DNF it. An hour and a half translates, I think, to about maybe 50 to 75 pages. So I'm so close to the end that I don't want to just quit. But I gotta tell you, I'm kind of bored. I just don't care anymore. I thought this was really going to be good. It's a dystopian, YA dystopian, and the premise is that 2 souls are born into every body, and one of them is more dominant and the other one fades away at a young age. And of course, if they don't fade away, then they're called hybrids. The main character, of course, is a hybrid. So it's the story of what the government does with her and all kinds of people like her. And the relationships between the characters are just not that strong. I don't think the main character is that strong, or the 2 main characters. Whatever. I think I'm done with this series after just this first book, which is kind of disappointing. I thought it was going to be amazing. So I've started My Favorite Mistake by Chelsea Cameron on my little bitty Swim iPod. So I will just transfer, however far I am to this once I finish this one. And I have to say, I'm not wild about that main character either. She's kind of a queen bee, and that's new adult contemporary. And I hope it gets better, because I really like the guy who's the main character, but I don't like the girl very much. And I know it's one of those classic, I hate you, I like you, now I'm in love with you, big conflict, and we've overcome it. I know, it's formulaic, whatever, but I don't know. I've had that on my TBR for a long time. I met Chelsea Cameron this past summer, so I don't know. We'll see if I like that. And beyond that, I don't know what I'm going to pick up on audio. Who knows? I've got a lot of choices here, but I have no idea. I may either go with Me Before You by Jojo Moyes or The Snow Child by Eowyn Ivey. I don't know. Those are a couple of options. So anyway, that's what I'm reading this weekend. What are you reading this weekend? Maybe you're reading something that is blowing you away that I need to think about reading and shift my whole plan altogether. So let me know. Let's talk about it in comments. Have you read any of these things? Do you have any thoughts about them? Especially What's Left of Me. I'd love to know if you've read it, what you thought of it. And, it came pretty highly recommended, so I'm really kind of surprised. So anyway, that's it for now from me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.
When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.